Hi Cancer, welcome to Oracle Readings with Love and Faith. Something a little bit different after a friend convinced me to go on camera, which I didn't want to do, but I will do now and then. So this is your 3-month reading, so from April through to June. So that'll cover off the first half of the year for you. So I'll be pulling from 3 decks today. So the first one will be one card for your focus for the next 3 months, what you should be focusing on. Then your second will be your main reading. So I'll pull 3 cards from the Sword of Light Oracle. Then to round it all off, I'll pull a card from the Hidden Realms Oracle as well. I like using Oracle cards. I do use tarot cards as well, but they're normally for my pick a card that I put on Facebook. I just like to mix it up a bit. So 2 cards popped out for you, my lovely Cancers. I'm a Cancerian too, so I find these readings very interesting when I get to my my star sign. So okay, we've got a bit of fire happening in the forest. So intensity. So the next 3 months is going to be quite intense for us, Cancer. We need to be looking at a wide range of things as well. So we've got the forest and diversity. So I'm thinking this is what I'm pulling from this is when things get intense as well. We need to be doing different things. We need to be going out into nature. We're very emotional, us little crabs. So we need to get out in nature and stopping, chilling, regenerate. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Regenerate. Because when we're in the fire of things, sometimes our emotions can take over. We've got to remember to calm. So diversity. We need to look at other things that we probably wouldn't have thought of before to calm the farm, as they say. So let's see what the next 3 months have in store for us. So let's do the bulk of the reading. It's the readings I've done so far. It's been real storytelling. It's been the cards have lined up perfectly. So let's see what happens for beautiful Cancer. So the first card is out. So okay, so the first card is out. It's a beautiful card too, which is good. But it's why that fire intensity card has come out. Okay, so when the time of fire happens, that intensity, the first card it's a reminder to what we need to do. Okay, so Spirit Guides, we need 2 more cards for this reading for Cancer. So please give us 2 more cards so we can tell Cancer what they need to know and give them a bit of a heads up and another way of looking at things. A bit of support. What's out there for... Okay, those 2 came out together, so I'm going to take that. Okay, so when we're in this fire and we're in that emotional time, we have to trust that our angels have our back. Things are being shown to us for a reason. We have to stop taking it personal. We have to realize that some of the shit is not happening to us, it's happening for us. There's a reason why it needs to happen. It needs us to change what we're doing, or it needs us to remove something from our life that isn't for our highest good. So, we need to start going with the flow, Cancer. Stop trying to control the outcome because we can't control it. That's out of our hands. Our guides are looking out for us. Cancerians are quite spiritual people too. We know we've got those on the other side looking out for us. We have that intuition. We have, a bit of that, not medium, but we know we have that bit of knowing about the other side. You know, a lot of us can be quite spiritual. We forget that, or we haven't discovered that in ourselves. And, you know, we can sometimes take things to heart that we shouldn't, and we get ourselves in this situation where it becomes very intense, the emotion that you can't, it sort of gets a bit overwhelming. So just remember that whatever it is that's happening to you right now is happening for a reason, it's happening for your higher good. Instead of trying to control it, step back and think about what part you're playing in that. What can you do differently to change that outcome? You can't try and change the other person. You can't change the situation of what's happening. The only thing you can control is your reaction and the part you're playing in for this to be happening. So you've got to remember, you have, you know, you have lots of people that have your back. You are going through this for it's happening for you, is what you have to keep remembering. Work through the emotion, but don't react and get everything like in your head that it's just you can't do anything about it. Have a look at what you can do and what you're doing to flame the fire. You got to help put out the fire. Remember to get into nature and do different things that you haven't thought of before. So, okay, don't settle for less. So one of the reasons why what's happening to you is happening is because you're settling for something that's not meant for you. So it's showing you over and over again why it's not meant for you. So it's causing you pain, it's making you struggle, it's making you second guess yourself. And why? Because it's doing these things because you need to remove that out of your life. Whether it's a person, a situation, it can be anything. Let me look at this card and let me see what I can get out of it. Look, in this card, you're sparkling. You know, deep down, you know your worth. You know how good you are. And you have to, you can't always do something to make others happy and think that's what's going to bring you the love and the happiness back. You have to put that work into yourself, Cancer. We have a bad habit of trying to fix others. Or if I do this for this person, then I'm going to get this back. Or they're going to love me for helping them. You can't. In the individual stuff that goes on for people, the responsibility of fixing, of healing and loving is in themselves. And that goes for you as well. So one thing you need to remember is don't settle for less, because you're worth so much more. Your dreams are going to come true. You're going to have what you want. It's going to come in many different forms. So what I'm seeing in this card, you've got all these beautiful butterflies around you. So you're going to have what you want and more. But the secret is finding it and giving things to yourself, not looking from outside. It's all in the chest. The chest is you. When you're opening up the chest, you're opening up you. Once you open that up and see that, that's when you're going to receive, because you're going to start treating yourself better. You're going to start loving yourself more, and you're going to know, yes, these people will keep coming past you, or situations will keep entering your life, just to see if you're willing to go, no, I'm not fixing you. No, this is not good for me, this situation, so I'm moving on. So once you do that, it's all going to be good, Cancer. Really, it's going to be fabulous. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You are ready for more. Of course you are. Of course you are, sisters and brothers. You are ready for more. I told you, it just lines up these cards. So it's been awesome to do these readings for the star signs, and thank you in the bottom of my heart for watching my videos and letting me be part of your life, even though it's just a little bit, you know. So you're ready for more. So everything's growing. Don't be scared of change. Change is coming for a reason. You're blossoming. You're going to start blossoming. So anyone in where this is related to a work situation, once you start taking control of your part in it, your responsibility and what you need to fix in you, that's when this will happen. In relationships, you know, whether it's a love interest, whether it's family or friends, sometimes people just aren't good for you and they're taking advantage of you. So you need to let them know, no, I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I'm not going to do this. And unfortunately, once, you know, some of them can't pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak, or you're not going to tolerate their shit, they're going to go because they're going to find somebody who will. This may bring sadness because you may really love this person. But the thing is, at the end of the day, they're not good for you. Why would you want something? You can't fix them. You can't heal them. They've got to do that work themselves. So once they do that, they can come back into your life because they're going to be at the same level as you and they're not going to drain you. You are worth so much more. Don't settle for less. Trust that what's happening now is happening for you because you've got some decisions to be made, Cancer. So do that, and remember, when in the heat of the moment, oh, that won't help you. Well, it will because it's leaves. But take a chill pill. Get out there and do the things that are good for you. Get out in nature. My happy place is the ocean. Of course, being a crab, I just love the ocean. I need to get into the water, get to the beach in any way, shape or form. That's what clears my head. And of course, I love doing this, you know. I love spreading joy and love. I'm raising my vibrations. I'm trying to, you know, do these readings and it brings me a lot of peace and a lot of happiness. So do the things that make you feel good. And it may be something you want to do and you haven't had the confidence. Just get out there and do it, Cancer. It doesn't matter if you fail. It's all lessons. Then you do it better next time when you change something. It's all about change and doing better. Okay, so we've got the overall card for you. So the Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowing. Goes back to this, doesn't it? So your guides are there with you. Please know that. Talk to them. Ask them for help. Ask them for signs. Talk to them. There's nothing wrong. Talk to your past loved ones. They are there. And they're wrapping their arms around you and they're saying it's going to be okay. You just need to trust me. You just need to trust yourself and believe in what's happening. But there's some work you need to do. You can't leave it all up to them. They're sending you what you need, but it's how you're handling these situations that you need to sort of sit back and really think about what you want to do. Don't react to it. Remember, it's happening for you, not to you. And things will come in divine time. And it's coming. It's coming. The higher knowing. You're going to learn so much from this. And divine guidance. They're there. Cancer, you're wonderful. You're wonderful. And you're ready for more. So start acting like you're ready for more. Okay? Get out there and get into it. Thanks, Cancer. Talk to you soon.